we've taken some time off.
We had a absolute blast over the weekend at the Arkansas River Valley meetup, yeah.
or the Blue Mountain YouTube meetup.
That one.
Yeah, whatever it's called. My brain's still a little bit fried. We had so much fun.
Yes,
we met
did.
So many awesome people. And we were in charge of food, go figure. Food is my comfort zone, y'all. And so we had so many people that we met that just came and asked, hey, how can I help? And if it wasn't for the volunteers that we had, we would not have been able to keep up with that. Oh my gosh. As soon as breakfast was done, we were preparing for lunch. And before lunch was done, we started preparing for dinner. And it was a lot of work. By the end of the day, I couldn't even think anymore.
I have no idea how many eggs we cooked. I mean, a lot of eggs. We cooked tons of sausage, tons of hot dogs, tons of hamburgers. We got chicken. We had 150 pounds of chicken. We had 100 pounds of ribs.
Probably 40 pounds of pork loin and hot dogs and hamburgers and sides, and
it was insane.
It was
insane.
Crazy. It was
crazy. But we had a blast. We met, like she said, tons of awesome new people.
I don't want to leave anybody out. I did not record anything or take any pictures. I'm awful. I was more worried about feeding the masses than YouTube. Sorry. Y'all will see plenty of videos if you go check out everybody else that was there. But I'll probably do a separate video as a special thanks to the specific people that helped with food, because I really couldn't have done it without them.
Yeah, no.
And I don't want to leave anybody out, so I'm going to make a separate video, because I would feel really bad if I didn't give credit where it was due. But anyway, enough about that.
So this morning, we get up and we're like, we're wore out from the weekend.
We're supposed to be resting.
Yeah, we're supposed to be resting. But, as always, we sit there for a little bit and we get bored.
We had our coffee and we're like, okay, what are we going to do?
We can't just stay still.
Yeah.
But, anyway, I'm going to get back to this because we need to get to town.
And I don't want to make this video too long.
Yeah.
So, I'm going to give you all a couple shots throughout the day of what we're doing, and then...
I've got a friend of mine, my best friend. We've been best friends since we was like 10 years old. And he has been over here as a subcontractor for Arkansas Valley Electric Co-op. And they are doing some repairs up in Sabbatico. And he called me the other day and was asking me if I needed any spools. So the big wire spools. And I told him yes. So we took the opportunity to go pick them up today. Now we're going to go unload them off the trailer and bring them down here and see what we're going to do with them.
Yeah, we're not sure yet. So I'd like to have a whole bunch of them. But we just picked up 3 of them.
Yeah. They only had 3 that I could get while I was there. It looked like somebody had already picked a bunch of them up. We did take a couple of days to get up there, so you know how that goes.
You miss out on the early bird gets the worm. Well, we were not the early bird on this one.
Yeah.
So we got the leftovers.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. All right. Wiley's going to drive the tractor up to the end of the driveway where the truck is parked and unload these things, and I'm just going to let you guys watch while it happens.
He's such a good dog. Jenkins is such a good boy. Isn't that right, Debbie? No one asked you. Bye. Did anyone ask the chickens what their opinion was?
What you doing now, Mr. Wiley?
I'm playing with my forks to see if I can dig those tree roots up.
Looks like you did it on that one.
It worked. So, we swapped everything over on the tractor. I put the box blade back on. I put the front end loader back on. And we are working on the pad that we're going to be parking the buses. I don't know why Jen decided to put us right in front of the trees where y'all couldn't even see that.
Because it's shady right here.
I've got to make a few more passes, make everything a little bit smoother. But we are fixing to make a trip to town to get some landscaping fabric to lay down. As soon as I get this smoothed up, we're going to make a trip to town. And we're going to lay down landscaping fabric. And if I have enough time today, I'm going to run up and get a few tons of rock. We're going to lay some rock. Hopefully I can do a little bit of that today. I don't know if we're going to have time. But we can at least get the landscaping fabric down and stapled down. And I mean, if everything holds up decent, guys, we're going to be able to move camp where it's supposed to be in the next few days. We are expecting some rain, what, Tuesday?
Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Okay. We'll see. We're going to get what we can done.
Yeah, it's a work in progress, and we're constantly fighting the rain. So today I'm also working on laundry. It's been, you know, a week and a half or whatever since we've been able to do laundry because it's just been too wet. And we went to Texas, and then we had the meetup this weekend, and we're running out of clean clothes, so I've got to do something.
The reason she's giving us top shots is because I don't even have any clean pants. I'm having to walk around with no pants on.
Your pants always look dirty anyway.
Alright guys, we got back from town. We actually figured out that we needed to spend a little more time in town and do some other things while we was there.
Of course.
And we got this done. So we got to the hardware store and they didn't have the
Gravel mat.
the kind of fabric that we really wanted, but we started talking to one of the guys there, and he was like, man, in my driveway, he said I had a couple soft spots, and I just used house wrap. And he said he just used the house wrap. It's been there for like 4 years. He said the soft spot hasn't come back. So he sold us. And honestly, it was a whole lot cheaper. So we bought one roll of house wrap, and it done the complete area we needed done. It's a woven, probably plastic. I don't know. It's not plastic. What, nylon maybe?
I have no idea what it is. But it's woven.
But it's woven, so it's got, place for the water to go. The water will actually seep out instead of puddling up on top of it. And I think it worked out perfect.
Now we're gonna have to wait till after it rains to get rock, because tomorrow Wiley has to do something for a friend of ours.
Yep.
And that's pretty well gonna take most of the day.
Probably.
So I don't know if we'll get any rock on it tomorrow. And if it doesn't come tomorrow, then we're gonna have to wait probably till next week until it dries back out. Because we're expecting rain 3 days this week in a row.
And it all depends on how long this deal takes me tomorrow. I may be back by noon. I mean, I don't know. So if we get back early enough, I may go get a load of rock or two. We'll see. See how it works out.
It is literally the hottest day yet this year. That's what they said on the weather. And we are dripping sweat. It is so hot, isn't it, Lily? Yeah. Even she's sweating.
My hair is supposed to be blonde, but it's turning black.
It's brown. Yeah, it turns brown when it gets all sweaty, huh? Anything else, Wiley?
I don't think so.
Tell them
Work hard.
Tell them what you say. Work hard.
Oh, you mean this is the end of the video?
Yeah. I guess so. We'll see. I think I'm gonna leave that in there. We will see you guys on tomorrow's video.
Don't forget, guys, work hard, stay humble, and love God.
Amen.
And don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye.